Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me and well. If not, let me know in the chat. Welcome to the second episode of the road to 2500s. Today I'm starting with the rating 2257, and let's see how it goes. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat, and I'll do my best to reply. Also, today I have a guest gonna support me, and maybe the force will be with me. So let's see. Let's get started. Let me make sure everything works. Okay. Today I start with d4. Okay, yeah, it looks like it works. Knight f6, and let me play London. Alright, e6, I play e3, just developing, b6, let me play knight f3. Alright, he wants to trade bishops, and if I take, he takes with a pawn, which would double his pawns, but at the same time he'll play e5 in the future, so I'm not sure if I want to do that to him. But do I have a choice? Actually, I think I can play knight e5 because he's blocking his pawn. Knight can join this way. Looks good to me. Okay, queen is 7. I don't think he threatens anything, but I need to remember that when I move my knight, my pawn g2 would be attacked, so I'm not sure if I want to bring my bishop out, unless I want to sacrifice. So let me start with knight g2. First, I want to bring my knight here. Alright, so the first thing that comes to my mind, it can be inappropriate, but his bishop is not protected that well, only with the queen. So I'm thinking about even playing knight f7, but he can take with the king. So maybe I'll just play knight c4 with the threat of taking the bishop. Let's do this. I mean, c3 would be secure for sure, but I want to target the bishop when I can. Okay, he takes it. And what do I see here? If I take with the knight, he takes. I take, queen before check. Okay. Let me take with the bishop, actually, because I want to go here. I don't like drawing arrows, because I think it's more distracting. But at the same time, I think it's easier to show other people what I intend to do with arrows. So for now on, I'll just try to not use arrows, and I expect you to be able to see what I'm implying. Okay, so he castled, I'll just go here. And he's okay with this position, alright. I don't mind. Maybe my bishop was stronger though, maybe I shouldn't have taken. But either way, I'm up in exchange. And alright, I don't see anything bad about this situation. Where do I develop my bishop? E2 or D3? Let me go to D3. E2 feels more safe, but D3 targets H7 in the future. So let me just go back. I'm not afraid of those pawn push the other side of my king. Alright, still not scary. Let me just castle. Development comes first. D5. Okay. Still looks absolutely safe to me. Alright, so I just have less than 1 minute. Let me go here. I just want to improve my position as much as possible before making any plan. That looks good to me because that helps me push e4 in the future without losing anything in the center. Let me just do this. Okay, should I be afraid of that? I don't understand. Even if he plays b3, doesn't look scary to me. Besides, I mean, maybe he's trying to close his position entirely, but why should it be scary? Alright, so let me start being aggressive. Yeah, that wasn't a surprise for me. So now I want to bring my knight to g5 and then play queen h7. Okay, it's being targeted. So let me just take. He takes this one, my knight goes here. I don't think it's a danger. Alright. Okay, he takes with the rook. And still dangerous. Honestly, I don't think so. Maybe I should be a bit careful. Actually, no. I don't want to be careful. I have 17 seconds. Okay. May not be the best move, I just blocked my rook. Alright, that was expected again. But at the very least he pushed more pawns, which I would be able to use, hopefully. Also in time trouble. Okay, I think I see how I can try to use it. Takes outtake. Oh gosh, okay, let me just run away first. I don't know, I think that was a bad idea. Or just keep silent, I have 9 seconds. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, he didn't see that. Good for me. And I also didn't see something important. All right. Okay, I won by time, but the game was nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. So I think here, instead of, first of all, I blundered. He could have played knight e5 and forked me. He didn't do that. He played queen c1, and the easiest way to win would be to just take the knight on d4, and then queen takes, and I'm just up a piece. I played quickly again, and queen g3. I have a threat of playing knight f5 and taking the queen, and we both had time troubles. So let's discuss some moments from the game. I think that was interesting, but before that, let me make sure everything's working and there is no problem. Hey everyone who's new to the chat, welcome, and hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions you can ask me. All right, so I won this game, and let's just see what happened. I'm not sure actually if my opponent did everything well in the opening, because it doesn't look so to me, but let's see. Bishop d6, I mean, the computer says I could have taken the bishop. I wasn't just sure about the pawn structure because it felt like he would be able to play 5. But apparently, if he plays e5, I'll be able to push d5 and his d6 pawn would be weak. So if I start with c4, practically e5 wouldn't be a threat to me at any point. But he could still play d5 and that would be the position. Okay, either way I decided not to, which apparently was a mistake. I shouldn't have played knight e5, which is not that obvious, but okay. c5, so now the bishop was weak and I decided to target it, which was also not the best solution according to the computer. I should have just developed further and maybe even sacrifice this pawn on g2, because if he takes it, actually let me stop drawing arrows. If he takes it, rook goes to g1 and then the pawn on g7 would be hanging. So not something to be happy about. Alright, but I played knight c4 and he shouldn't have taken, which led to a good position to me, and apparently I'm just up an exchange in this position. But then things got messy. And let me show you the moment that I think was some sort of a key position. So I attacked, I went away, and here I took, here I wasn't sure of what to do. I had 35 seconds on my clock, but I wasn't sure of what to do, and I didn't want to take here because he definitely has a clear passed pawn, but if I go away and he takes on c3, I thought that would take some time for him to move his rook. So it's not really a passed pawn, but either way, I should have taken, because in this variation I had to move my bishop. And now black is not worse, even though they're down in exchange. They have a lot of pawns on the queen side, and just look at this rook. I mean, that was a terrible idea of mine. Alright, so now the computer says I'm already worse, so once again I should have taken on b4. And I'll just try to explain my thought process as much as I can, and also, I mean, I want to show you some key moments, and I want you to learn to acknowledge it and maybe discover the key moments in your games as well. Something that feels like it was a turning point in the game that changed it. So now black is in the lead, but we both had just like 13 seconds, so no wonder some of us started making mistakes. I was trying to break his position, but it wasn't scary at all, up until he did something terrible in my opinion. He played b3 and then he played b2. b2 was such a bad move because the pawn is no longer protected, so it's easy for me to attack it, and I mean, I don't think you can even protect it. Can play rook b3, but that just loses the entire advantage he was building. Okay, so he takes here, but I'm alright. I take on b2. And I think now he made something even worse. He let me trade everything. Okay, no, that was still alright for him. And now that was a blunder. So practically I was lucky. Okay, I was lucky because he could have taken it, and I mean that would be losing. But instead, he played queen c1, and now I'm already winning. Either way, I had a very good position, unless up until the point when I allowed him to take on c3 with the rook and have such a great pawn structure. So alright, let's move on and play another game. So I'm 30 points closer to 2300s, but it doesn't mean anything. I practically can lose all the points in one round, and that's alright. It happens very often. One day you just win all the games, another day you just lose all the games. Okay, no one wants to play me. Why is that? Okay. Alright, so now I'm white again. Let's go for London again. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to play me, you can send me games on chess.com. You can send me a challenge and we'll play and discuss the game. Alright, so let's go for that again. And this time he plays g6. So instead of playing normal London, I'll continue with knight c3. So he takes the center. If he didn't do that, I would take the center myself. Okay, just continue developing. And now I play h4. That looks crazily aggressive, and he plays h5. Alright, he knows this thing. So he doesn't allow me to attack him. I'll just continue developing. Okay, let me just go here with the knight. Maybe I'll be planning to play g4. Alright, so I don't want to take the knight. And let me just see, can I play g4? I don't think so. It would just take me. Let me just play queen. Actually, let me... No. I want to be aggressive. Let me play queen g2. I want to have an imbalanced position. Okay. Now my opponent's think. What else can I say about this? I mean, I'm definitely not better anymore. I lost my entire advantage in the opening, but at the same time, I'm creating a very imbalanced position with forcing him to have this pawn structure. So maybe I'll be able to use it in my favor and attack. Or maybe not. Okay, so he realizes I want a castle alongside. He plays a5. That means my knight would be very secure if it ever goes to b5. No one will be able to make it go away. Do I want to use that? Or not? I mean, I don't see any danger if I just castle alongside. But at the same time, I want to play bishop h6 because it looks good. Done. Actually, let me stay safe. Let's see how he's gonna attack me after alongside castle. Alright, now I play bishop. Hold on. Do you have anything better? I mean, I'm not scared of a3. Even though I could play a3 myself to stop him from doing that. Let me just play bishop h6. I don't see anything dangerous there. Okay, now I play b3. Very interesting position. So he's gonna be attacking me, I'm gonna be attacking him. Alrighty. First of all, let me take this bishop. Second of all, I wanna get rid of the pin, but the pin isn't dangerous on it. So, can I push? I think I can. Alright, I takes here, but I like my position. Do I take this knight? Actually, I don't think so. That would be better if I don't take it. What do I do then? How much time I think? Sure. Alright, let's just be very aggressive. I want to attack him, but maybe that's a bad idea. I sacrifice on f2. He takes. I plan on taking on h5 at some point. But I think I'm already in a losing position. At the very least, I created a mess. Oh, no, not expected. Okay, I take. Also not expected. Oh my god, I could have played a6. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. What do I do here? What a mess. I think I'm losing. Because this knight is hanging. Oh my god. Oh no. And here's and that's terrible. And I can't protect anything. Oh. You're losing. Nothing to do. Okay, lost by timeout, but there's nothing to do here. What did I do wrong? I think I already had some sort of a losing position here. Yeah, okay. So maybe I should have played a3. I should have played a3 to prevent all of this. But I don't know, I didn't see that queen a5 was dangerous. However, g4 was just very bad. Okay, so I take. And here, I mean, even if I took on h5 with my bishop in some nearest future, there is no threat after bishop h5. So all what I did was unnecessary, and everything I sacrificed was just super risky, but it led to nothing. And my knight is hanging, the pawn was super strong. So in short, I should have played a3. I should have played a3 here, even though the position is not the best one to play, but a3 would be alright. the game would continue. But after that, I just created a hole right here. My dark squares got weak and he used that. So I just felt that that moment was wrong. And after that, as I said, the key moment, turning point, there is nothing I could have done. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. So I play another game. Hopefully that will be better this time. And now I'm black. Alright. So what do I do in this game? Last time I played King's Indian. Let me start with e6. And then d5. Just enter Catalan, I think. So I don't know, a6. Now I take. Alright, that looks weird. My pawn's still alive. I'll just develop. Okay, so my pawn is being attacked. But how about I just defend it this way? Is that stupid? Okay. He also does that, but what can I do? I can take it. Is the pawn worth it though? Actually, let me take that bishop. It's not developed just yet, but in the future that would be a bishop. So I want to have it on my side. And maybe no, I don't want to push that. Alright, maybe that was a bad idea. Because I think I'm losing my bishop too, unless I move it. Unless I move it somewhere, so let me go for that. I want to keep a bishop pair and see if I can do something out of that. Okay, anything hanging? Doesn't look so. So how about I just play c6? Hold on. Can he take it? I don't think so. I'm blocking that bishop as well. Looks like I created a hole that he'll be using. That's why I play a5. So that he can play a5 himself. Alright, now I castle. He takes the center, that's good. And how about I use this square with my knight? b4 looks very appealing. Alright. I'm just gonna place my knight there. Okay. Oh, what do I do? I want to open this bishop. I want to play b5, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Because c6 would be very weak after that. So how about I'll just wait for him to do something first. Or maybe I actually play c5. Okay. Okay, do I take? I don't like the way of the look of it. So let me just go here. He has way more time than me. Okay. Let me bring my rook out this way. Gets very messy. what do I do? Okay. How about I do this? I think I'm very clumsy with my position. Even though I have two bishops, just look at them. One look would be enough to understand that the position isn't good. Okay, but I'll just hang in there. Square is super weak. I think I'm losing. Right, I'll keep silent to try to do something out of this situation. Very sad. I'm just losing this bishop. Oh my god. Not my best day. Oh, lucky me. Okay. Let's do this. That was a terrible position. Oh, oops. No, I take you first. Go here. I went to the wrong spot. Okay, I have 5 seconds. That was wrong. Oh, nice. Oh no. All right. Definitely need an escape square for my king. Okay. Still down a pawn. I think I'm missing something. My king is gonna die there. Okay, I'm just escaping. I don't want to stay in the corner. Go here. Alright. Maybe I go here. That's insane. That's just insane. I had such a terrible position. Such an insane and terrible position. First of all, I think my opening was quite terrible. Yes, you can see that my pieces were, I mean, they were terrible at everything, but maybe going and taking that bishop wasn't the best idea I ever had. But either way, if I took that bishop, I should have said goodbye to this bishop on d6, which I didn't. So, yeah. Okay, d6. So far, the computer says it's equal, even though I think it's a bit more pleasant to play it with white pieces. So, d4, knight d5. Okay, so far so good. What did I do wrong? c5 wasn't a good idea. I should have just stayed there. But maybe I should have just played, yeah. I thought about f6 and maybe remaneuvering my bishop to g6. But I wasn't sure about that. But when I opened the position, I just let him attack my undeveloped pieces. And I mean, that was just terrible. And there was a moment, let me just show you. Here I just blundered this bishop on c8. So he could have taken it. He didn't. So I'm still alive. And I have 10 seconds. And for the rest of the game, I don't think I had more than 10 seconds. So bishop e6, queen c3, f6. Okay, the rook is stuck. So, I mean, the position is losing. Alright, it helps me do something, maybe attack. And I came up with a plan of, let me just show you, playing knight e1, but it didn't work. But I'm just down a pawn, so I do have a chance, especially in a queen endgame. Queens are very dangerous. It's easy to get a perpetual check or blunder something like my opponent did. So that's insane. Okay, he took this pawn, I took this one, and the ending was, he's still better. He's still way better, and I think he has some sort of a perpetual check if he wants to, just by playing queen d7. However, I was super duper lucky because I just pushed my pawn, my king had no checks coming, and I just win. That was insane. Let me see what you think, guys. Yeah, hi guys, welcome. I do play with viewers. Yeah, let me actually hold on, give me 1 second. I'll send you a link to the chat if you want to play me. Let me change it a little bit. I don't know how I won that game. Because that was insanely terrible. But yeah, my opponent was bad in the end game. So hold on, let me see if I can do it this way. If you want to play me, please send me an unrated challenge here. That's my link. We can play 5+0 or 3+2. And yeah, all right, so let's go back to the game. I'm still shocked that I won that game. That was insane. So I'll wait for a challenge a little bit. Okay, let's play. Okay, I'm not sure how to call you, but your username is funny. So today I play London. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let's chat. Okay, you play England. Alright, what do you do if I don't accept the gambit? Hi, Brian. Okay, oh, that's smart. Your name is Brain. And Brian is very similar. Oh, you want to play Bongcloud. Okay, do you want me to do the same? I'm not a fan of such openings, I'm sorry. Oh. Alright, I'm not really sure how to react to that. Why would you do that? I mean, let's play a normal game. Let's respect chess a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let me just find a quick checkmate for you. Okay. Do you want to play a normal game or do you want to just practice your Bongcloud? Because I'm not really a fan of such openings. I was thinking I could play queen d4 and after king f5, f5 I could do something else, but it's not an... Was it a normal game? It looked different. What is that? It's not a normal game, right? Okay. Let's just see what it is. It looks like the king of the hill. Okay, you want a Bongcloud. Alright. Alright. So let me just check you. It doesn't look like a normal game. It doesn't say standard. It says something else. I don't think I played it before. Alright. I'm not even going to take your queen, not yet. Okay. So you still want to try Bongcloud again? If you want to win, you may want to try with white pieces, so that you have the first move. Maybe it would make some difference. Yes, we can play a game. Rasmalai, I think it's your name. Yeah, you can challenge me too and we can play. Either way, Bongcloud is not a good opening. I know it's a very popular meme on YouTube, but I'm not a fan of such, you know, play. I think it's better to respect chess and learn because so far it doesn't look like you are doing something. Let's play blitz 3+2 or 5+0. Your choice. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check your message later. Now I'm gonna play a game. Alright, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Oh, sorry, that was a misclick. I wanted to play d4, but alright. I need to be more careful and talk less when I play. Alright, so I pretended that was according to the plan, so now I just play King's Indian. Alright, let me do this. And take. Something went wrong, so I'm not playing London anymore. Oops, okay. So I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve with that, but let me play 5. Let me take some more space. Okay, and now let me play knight e4 so that I locate my knight toward the center. Okay, so let me just play queen e2. I develop. My bishop c1 is wondering where to develop. I don't like f6 for several reasons. I think it's just gonna weaken your pawn structure very, very much. Let's see. Okay, that's a chance to develop my bishop. Do I do that? Actually, let me play knight e5 first. I'm gonna use the weakness of your pawn structure. Okay. So, what do I see? I can take your knight. I don't want to. I can go here and I want to go here, so that's not a question. Alright, rook f7 is going to be clumsy, So I think it's the right time to finally develop my bishop. And just, I'm not sure of course, but just look at the difference in our pawn structures and in our development. I mean, I don't think your king or any other piece is happy at this point. Okay, you attack me? Is that something to be scared of? Okay, let me just go back. Okay, that's a trade. But now I have a bishop pair. Okay. So let me just attack your queen. Just this one. Let me take. I really wanna take that knight. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Let me give you a check first. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea to give you a check first. I mean, I love my pieces. I can ruin your pawn structure by taking this knight, but I don't really want to. Or maybe I do. That's hard. Okay, what do I choose? Let me just keep it like this. I like my bishop. I don't want to take that pawn. Okay, maybe... Actually, maybe that was bad for me. Maybe not. After all, you're weakening your pawn structure. So I just move away. But I definitely let you develop. I shouldn't have. Alright. So, how about this move? You take me, I take you. You're playing very well, by the way. Not for your rating. Okay. Bishop e6, that was good. But anyway, I feel like my position is quite good. So let me just see what you're gonna do about it. I have centralized bishops. At any moment I can gain some pawn and I have an open file. But we play without increment, so there is still a chance. There is always a chance. Okay, so now you want to trade this. How about I give you a check? Because by moving your rook, you open this diagonal. And after you play this, I could be very wrong, but actually let me keep it simple. I wanted to play bishop h7, and after you take, I would have taken your queen. But then I lose my rook, and I lost the bishop and a rook. Why not just take something instead of giving you some compensation for my piece? Okay, so your rook is pinned. I attack a pinned piece again. Okay, thank you. Actually, that was a very good game. I think you played very well. And okay, let's play one more time. Let me make sure there's no one else who wants to play. Actually, I messed up in the starting position. I think you played very well. Okay, now let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, so as in the previous game that I played, I just wanna do something like that and see how it goes. What would I do? Actually, let me do this. I'm not sure if I need this. Actually, let me take. I'm playing some random stuff today. And of course, now I'm the one who weakens the position. So let me just play a6. I have a gigantic hole on d6. Alright. Okay, my microphone is about to fall, so hold on. Hang in there. Alright. So what do I do? Let me just... Okay, you don't want to trade. I'm not sure I understand your moves. Oh, okay, I see you want to play knight d6. What do I do about it? Do I try to stop it? So let me play d5. Okay, how do I take it with? I touched my pawn, but do I want to take it with the pawn? Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I'm not thinking straight anymore, but I want to take like this. Okay, so now you have an isolated pawn. And what do I do? I'll take you with the knight, so that you have this isolated pawn. Of course, my pawn structure isn't the greatest, but you have an isolated pawn. We're gonna play against it. Or are we? Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just take your bishop there. But first, let me complete my development. Okay. Alright. So I think I'm pretty well developed. And let's see what I can do about that. Let me bring my queen out. Maybe that wasn't a good move. Okay. Seriously. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? I could have made it a move ago. Your queen and your rook are on the same diagonal. That was better a move ago than now. But alrighty. Let me just take. Yeah, that's why it was better a move ago than now. Okay, either way. I think I'm doing something very bad, but alright. Do I take? Do I run away? Hold on. I could run away. I could run away and your knight has nowhere to go. But good job finding 97. I should have played bishop b5. I don't know what got into my head. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, you're gonna get some pawns for the last piece. But I'm not sure if that would be enough. Okay, let me attack you first. Again, may not be the best thing. And maybe, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that at all. But I like my position. And I'm happy to trade. I think your rapid rating has to be way higher, because I do like the way you play. Yes, you blunder something, you make some inaccuracies, maybe you create weaknesses for yourself when you play, but apart from that, I think you play very well. I also make inaccuracies and weaknesses. Okay, now you're defending this pawn. And let me play e5. I support my bishop. I open the second bishop so that it could get more active if necessary. And now I go here. You see, I'm not in a rush to win a good position. Oh, I see. You want to take this one. Do they let you do that? I don't think so. I don't want you to have some extra chances. Alright, so I'll just do this. And this. Okay, so you're okay with trading? What pawn do you think I should protect? A5 or e5 if I have to move my bishop away? I would say a5 because that's a pass pawn for the future, and e5 isn't going to get far away from this position, that's for sure. Okay, so as I said, I'm sticking to this pawn, even though it's not necessary in this case. Okay. Check. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just one check. Oh, I have 48 seconds with no increment. Right, I need to hurry up a little bit. Oh, no, I can't. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Okay. Check. Right. I forgot that we play with no increment. Either way, don't care. You can take me if you want to. Thank you. Now it's double attack. Alright, actually, I think you played very well. Alright, so the only mistakes that you made practically, I mean, first of all, I think you're not sure about your pawn structures. You make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes you push too many pawns and they become weak. And in this case, you got an isolated pawn, and practically you just blundered, so I could have played bishop b5 right away, but I didn't notice. And well, I did play it eventually, and oh my god, I could have just moved my queen away, right? But either way, you blunder in one move, so just I would recommend working on tactics and on strategy using, you know, the pawn structures, because every pawn move matters. Either way, thank you for playing. That was good. Oh, you only play blitz? Oh, okay, that's impressive. Your rating should be way higher than that. Alright, And thank you all guys, thank you everybody who wanted to play me. Let me play just one final game. I hope everyone can still see everything, okay, and hear everything. So let me play one final game. And then we'll be done. If you have guys any questions, please make sure to ask them now, because we're almost done with the stream for the second episode. And no one wants to play me. That's alright. I don't know why no one wants to play 3+2. So let me cancel and send it again. Does it happen to you guys that no one accepts your requests to play? I mean, how come? There's so many people playing chess. Is there no one 3+2 at this moment? Okay, I'll just wait a bit longer. Maybe that's a sign that it's time to take a break. Oh, okay. The game got started. So, again, I choose London. Okay, that's a huge fan of Attack on Titans, I think. Alright. Okay, so what do? I have two options. I decided to just develop and trade. Okay. Alright, I think I'm playing too quickly. But the bishop isn't there, so let me just go here. And here. Alright. I'm not sure if he has something to worry about. The knight is protected thrice, but he can't defend it anymore. And okay, that's a good thing for him. He manages to develop. Alrighty. That means I have nothing. And that's alright. I think I messed up my position because I started playing too quickly. Alright, either way, let me just continue. Proceed with my developing. I have a feeling I've been playing only people from India lately. Okay. Chess is very developed there. Let me take with the bishop. Okay, let me just move away. What do I do? Where do I go? Let me just go here. And I need to make a plan, because so far the position isn't really that good, but b7 is weak, so let me just go queen b3 for the start. And now I play knight f3, I'm targeting e5 square, I'm gonna be using his weak squares. Okay. Alright, but I could play a4, I guess, and I'm just trying to create weaknesses for him that I'll be able to target and attack and take. That's not bad, I think. Okay, that's definitely not bad, because if I take, I get weaknesses. Good for him. But I'll just... what do? I'll just continue a5. So now it's his turn. I think rook b8 could be wise, but because of my bishop on g3, he can't play rook b8 just yet because knight g6 would happen, targeting him. Maybe he heard my voice and he heard my words. That's why he plays knight e4, trying to get rid of my bishop. I'm not gonna let it happen. I love my bishop. And we have to admit it's hard to make plans in video games. So you just need to find something you can attack. Okay, he found something he can attack for sure. So that could be good for him, not for me. But he can't take it either way. So what do I do about it? Maybe I proceed with my attack. Maybe I do this. Because he still can take it. His queen is not protected. So I want to take on b4. Oh, it's right under my bishop. It can be good. Can it? Maybe it can. Maybe it can be good. Hold on a second. Why can't I just take on b5? I can't, right? On b4. Yes, my bishop's not protected, but I don't see how he can use it just yet. Okay. Well, it doesn't change anything for me. Still, everything's defend. Oh my god, no, nothing's hanging. I thought my knight was hanging. Okay, still nothing's being attacked or threatened. At least not that I see. So, what should I do? I mean, actually, he wants to take here. Alright. Can I play knight c5? I don't think so. I don't think I can. Oh, wait a second. I think I can. I think I can because this knight is also pinned. I could be... Yeah, I could play bishop d6. If he takes me, I take. And if he takes me with the rook, I could play bishop d6. Because his knight can't take me back. Yay! Okay, that was nice little tactic in this position. So let's just continue trading, given the situation. Maybe that wasn't wise after all. Maybe that was. Never know. Okay, what do I do? Okay, let me do this. This. Okay. Let me do the same. This pawn is super dangerous. No, you protect it. I'll protect this one. Okay, I think I messed up a little bit, but I don't think he can make me go away from this. So I'll just take his pawn and create a passed one. Oh, I have 5 seconds. Oops. Okay. My hand is shaking. Okay. That looks something I'd like. That's so scary. Okay, let me just see what happens after that. When I realized I have less than 10 seconds, I started shaking. Don't think he can defend now. Actually, he can, right? Okay. Maybe that's a bad idea. Can I take? I think I can, because everything's protected. And now I threaten checkmate from both sides. Okay. Yeah, I won, but that was also kind of scary. Alright, so what can I say about this game? First of all, I had a very good position, but let's just come back to this one. First of all, it's very hard to make a plan, but I found a weakness. B7 pawn looked weak, so I decided to target it, and e5 looked like a square for my knight. And now when his pawns are moved on a6 and b5, I can target them again, so that maybe I create something weak. And b4 doesn't look bad, it looks like a good move to me. However, his queen is not protected. He needed to protect it because he doesn't threaten taking on c3. Either way, in a couple of moves, I just played knight d3 attacking the pawn, and computer says that was a mistake because I missed some tactics. Alright, I just needed to protect c1. Rook, for example, rook a to c1, protect this pawn, because after knight d3 he could have taken with the pawn, and then he could have taken with the rook, and this knight is not protected. So that was possible. My opponent didn't notice that, so I just ended up having an extra pawn. And here I found something very nice, because that was really beautiful. I had just 20 seconds, but I found bishop d6 move before I played knight c5. So bishop d6, and I'm just up on exchange. And after that things got messy because we were low on time. And here maybe I had something easier and better, but I didn't want to trade rooks. That looks more complicated to me, to be honest, because he has 2 pawns, and that looks easier if my rooks are still on the 7th, because now I threatened the checkmate in 2 moves. So it just worked. I have checkmates from both sides, and either way it's easier to win with 2 rooks than with 1. So I hope you liked this game. That was a nice ending of the stream, and let me know if you have any questions. Hi Shark in the Sea. Yeah, actually playing f4 and f5 isn't a bad plan. Let me just go back. So in this pawn structure, I would seriously doubt whether or not I want to play f4, because I don't think I can play f5 afterwards, and that just weakens my king. I mean, you want to play f4 and f5 if your pawn is on e5 and you have a closed position, so that you can work and attack toward the black king. But not in this one. At least not that. I don't think it's gonna be safe, and either way you're not threatening f5. That's my opinion, but you can have yours. I don't think it's gonna be correct, to be honest, in a positional way. But either way, thank you for leaving a comment. And guys, I just wanna remind you to subscribe the channel if you haven't started doing it just yet, because that means a lot to me. That helps me improve my content. And that was the end of the stream. I think I play like 3 games with real people and 3 games with my viewers. Thank you so much. And I think I got 20 more points in this stream. So little by little I'm coming closer to 2300s, and after that I think I'll get closer to 24 and 25. So stay tuned for the upcoming streams, and if you're watching it on YouTube, please let me know what opening you'd like me to play next. Thank you and see you next.